Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days on Stalker? We're getting back into it. We are on the summit. We have all our goodies. And what is generally a pretty easy goat down to Mountaineers. Do I want to stay here? I'm good. We'll take a couple torches. I don't know that I need them, but we'll take them anyway. I want to check the bottom of the plane quick. I don't know why.
Like I made it through another night.
But look at this outfit. Look at this outfit. This is bananas great. I love it. I love it. I love it. So happy. Had a great, great, great time with this series. Alright, what do you got, dude? You got the flare gun. I expected that would be down here. I'll take that rifle cartridge. I'll take that revolver ammo. I wondered if maybe there would be a gun variant up here, but if there was, and there may have been, I did not find it. Let's roll on out. The very first time I ever went to the summit, I goated straight down from here and took like a half an hour. I didn't know to go to the side. Everybody was like, you know, there's an easier way to do this, but I was determined. Oh, Astard. How did we know that was gonna happen? I may not bother taking care of that until I get where I'm going. Just so I don't have to do another one. We could have just goated straight down and gone to Ash Canyon right away, though. That is a thought. But I kind of want to hit Mountaineers again. I think I left a couple goodies there.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Yeah, you're fine. It's all good, Astard. You are rocking it. Now, this isn't where I usually go, but this doesn't look too bad. Little pressure. I make that joke often when I know I'm going to fall and take a little damage, just because I find it funny that doctors will say that. You might feel a little pressure here.
But I'll make it.
And you know that's going to be some serious pain. Hey, Mr. Bear. So, as I was informed, bears move towards the sound of gunfire, not away. They are intrigued by it. Learning a lot about how guns work. Like, whoa, what was that? Sounds like a tasty human. I certainly could have hunted more in this playthrough. I've been more focused on traveling and finding things that I don't normally get to play with or see. But I certainly, you know, I could do a different run where I'm gonna kill 40 wolves or something. I don't know. They did not kill. But I think, once I have their aggro, as long as I don't aim at them, they will run away. They'll probably run away right now. But I may not even need to do this at all. Save my ammo. I'm noticing their detection range is definitely smaller. I do think the Loper wolf detection range is overhyped. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Maybe they made it better. I don't know. The Timberwolf detection range is pretty legit. They often see me before I see them. Same with the moose. I usually hear him. I can't speak to the cougar. Because I don't speak to the cougar. I don't talk to it. When the cougar tries to talk to me, I just... No. My dog used to do that. If she was mad at us, she would... This little... I'm not talking to you. Dog had a ton of character. Alright, we have returned. And weight-wise, I mean... I don't know. We got a lot of sody pops that I don't necessarily need. I'm just gonna drink them. Well, I'll drink that one. Alright, I feel like, oh, it's daytime. Maybe we sleep just a couple hours. Maybe like 2. Now, I don't know how things work on Stalker. On Loper, what I am used to with Ash Canyon is I am used to having to goat up to the respite. That's generally my plan. But recently a rope materialized that was not previously there. You had to deploy that rope. So I'm gonna eat the MRE. I'm interested to see if that's there. Alright, let us depart. Look, you guys do your wolf things. I'm gonna do my human things. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay? Keep an eye on the place till I get back. I don't think I checked the fishing hut, but I'm not sure. At this point, I'm not sure what's left to find. Clothing or food-wise. I mean, I got the snow pants. I got the expedition parka. I got the baklava. And yes, I am aware I am not saying that right. It's a baklava to me. That is how I have always said that word. So I am aware I'm saying it wrong. Balaclava, I think it is. A baklava is like a cake or something. You know what? Whatever. It's a baklava. Why would I change now? It's funnier. It's more fun to say baklava. It's a fun word to say. Some of the things that I say wrong, you know, this is one of the ones where I now know I'm saying it wrong, but there was a time when I was saying it wrong and did not know. But I like to play games with people. Like, I was saying chasm on Switch the other day, on Twitch the other day, and I was just seeing if I could get someone to correct me. Was this it? No, I was saying alchemy instead of alchemy. I was working on my alchemy. I was just seeing if I could get anybody to bite. I did. Longtime Twitch viewers know that there is a certain location in Mystery Lake that I famously always say wrong with the intent of trying to get someone to correct me on Twitch. And commit to the bit, man. As far as I'm concerned, that's the key to comedy. Commit to the bit. And timing. We're supposed to get pretty significant thunderstorms this afternoon. One of the reasons I'm doing this now. Just in case we lose power. We haven't lost power. In fact, we had a very nice winter as far as power loss goes. We had a couple outages, but they weren't too bad. You know, a couple hours. We didn't have any multi-day outages, which is really rough. And I hope that will continue. Also hoping the thunderstorms will break up some of this humidity. I can't handle humidity. I would much rather be too dry than too damp, and I'd much rather be too cold than too hot. So, like, the worst place for me would be something like Florida, you know, where it's, like, humid and hot. I lived in Sicily for a couple years where it is hot, but it is not humid. It's very desert heat there. In fact, you get sand from the Sahara. Sometimes you'll get this, like, brown rain. It's rainstorms from the Sahara cut across the Mediterranean and dump, like, dirt. And, of course, we would get ash from the volcano as well. Mount Etna, one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Got to live very, very close to it. Super cool. Got to see a few cool eruptions rather than scary eruptions. It was also cool. I knew Mount Etna was there when we took orders, but I didn't know too much about it. I remember flying in, and Mount Etna takes up like about a quarter of like Sicily. Like, it's huge, massive. And so we're flying in, and I can see the mountain because we're circling it, and it's smoking. Like, you know, it's a volcano and it's smoking. And I turned to the guy next to me and I said, is it always smoking like that? Should I be worried about that? And he said, no, you worry when it isn't smoking. Oh, okay. That sounds much scarier. Thank you. Oh, we had a great time living in Italy. That was an amazing experience. Okay. Is the rope here? I can't really see yet. I can't tell. I can see a little bit of the respite, but I can't tell if the rope is there. Oh, there's the moose. What's up, Moosey? Best advice I ever got from on Ash Canyon. I'm pretty sure this was Peach Beat, who taught me a lot about Ash Canyon. Is just follow the river. If you ever get lost, just follow the river. The river will bring you somewhere you want to go. And I'm pretty sure this is my favorite map at this point. Not that I know it by heart. I love Ash Canyon. I love the vibe. I like the way it looks. I like how vertical it is. It's so interesting. It's a really cleverly designed map. It's got a lot of interesting little nooks and crannies, and boy, do I love the spawn here. Now, I do see the rope. Hello. It kind of freaked me out there. So we will visit the respite, but I think we're going to then go back down. That's probably going to use most of our stamina. I used to think you only heard this music in Ash Canyon. You don't. But I think you will always hear it in Ash Canyon. And I think it came with the Ash Canyon, like, update. And I like it because it says Ash Canyon. Ash Canyon. Ash Canyon. I love it. It's so cool. It's like the Superman theme is supposed to say Superman. Alright, we should be able to handle this. You got this, Astard. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, doing government climb. Oh, everyone was laughing as they all do. No, my peanut butter. I don't want to give up my peanut butter. What else can I drop? Oh, well, we don't need that. Now I kind of want to drop something else instead. This book. I want to get some of my sody pops back. Couple crap torches. That's good. Oh, you're going kind of slow here, Astra. What will be here? I'm very, very interested. Hey, Tarmies, can I shoot one of you? You can shoot the... I wasn't sure if you could shoot the rifle crouched. Or the revolver crouched. You can. So noted. So noted. This is one of the many building roofs I've tried to get on. I really feel like I should be able to. But thus far, I have not been able to quite pull it off. There is a house in Mountain Town that I've gotten on top of, though. So I'm proud of that one. I also try to get it on top of the side roof of the barn, the big barn in PV. Okay, thick wool sweater. No, thank you.
This'll come in handy.
Nope. Nope. Nope on the socks. Hello, Mr. Gun. We'll check you out, compare you to our other gun. Of course, we'll take all these bullets. I wish you could dual wield, man. That'd be amazing. That might be it. And shockingly, no matches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Seriously? Said Homestar Runner. Seriously. Damn. I mean, they're not guaranteed. I just often get them here. Okay, well, let's take a look at the two guns. We will unload this one. And drop that. Load this one. No. No, I meant load it. Sleep, I don't know, an hour or two. We'll head over to Anglers. Now, I'm not used to even looking at these gun racks. I need to be careful that I don't miss a gun. All right. So long. Farewell. Really wish I had more rifle ammo. I don't really want to hunt with the revolver. I feel like the revolver is more for scaring things off. How many? What do we have? Just the 3? 3 shots. That's all we got. Don't love it. Is that a wolf over there? Yep. Now, Miner's Folly, I have found timber wolves. I have found the moose. So you have a potential, short of the cougar, you have potential to run into everything up there. Moose, bear, timber wolves, regular wolves. And it used to be just Boris. That was it. His domain has been invaded. The cougar hangs out by the rope down from the gold mine, like the return rope. You know, I think on Loper I would get this guy this close. Maybe not. Wolves are sometimes frustratingly dopey. Maybe I do have him. It sounds like I have him. So if I shoot without aiming at him... He hated that. Nope. And I'm hitting him with the gun. Ooh. That didn't go well at all. Don't use the gun as a weapon. It does not work well. And sometimes they get mad at you for, I'm still bleeding, I think. I am. And I got infection risks. I got all kinds of problems now. Do we want to try to limp in? We have these other ones. We'll harvest these. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
No, you're fine. Trust me. Trust me. You got plenty of blood. Take care of that.
I'm getting tired.
And we don't have any antibiotics. So we'll need these. We're gonna need 2 doses. So that could get interesting. See if we find more on the way. I got the stem if I need it. Do a little preliminary. Get out of here, everybody. I got shit to do. I'm a bit busy. We're nicely warm. We're no longer taking damage, so we honestly could just do one of these right now. Takes 15 minutes. We'll apply that to my neck. Ouch. I had the hatchet too. Not hearing anybody react to that. All right, everybody coming through. I might have walked by some more old man's beer. We're gonna have to find more, but I want to sleep a bit. I'm playing a game with myself. I want to try to not use this stick. Can't sprint. It's not a big deal. We're not cold. And look what we have right outside our front door. Exactly what we needed. That can't be a coincidence. The hitboxes on these are always so weird. Alrighty. There's the matches, but I don't want those. Ooh, rifle ammo. Very happy about that.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so
All right.
now.
We're doing our work, okay? Apply that to your other injury. Okay. Light is green, trap is clean.
I'll take it.
Nah, we're good. Not much else particularly interesting here. Yet another fishing tackle, which there should be at Anglers. Are the arrowheads here? Yeah, the arrowheads are still here. That's neat. Another hatchet. Can't dual wield, so. Alright, so I think we're gonna drink a couple sodies. If this were Loper, I would probably be trying to have some herbal tea. I'm curious to see how much condition we regain. Alright, give me 10. Wow, that's a lot. That is way better than I expected. Sorry if that was loud. I apologize. Let's eat the rest of the MRE. That's fantastic. That's great. I love it. Okay. Check our clothes. How 89, 69, 67, 55, 32. We could use some cloth, by the way. Is there any cloth here? I can't really see. I guess I got 55 matches. What am I worried about? No, no cloth here. Same as Loper. Okay. No biggie. We'll just hang out. Hang out with the chill vibes. Yeah, we could sleep too. And we're gonna head through the wolf nest. I'm a little nervous about. How much rifle ammo do I have now? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 shot. Okay. Why are you eating that? Don't eat that. Past 2 hours. There you go. Sleep an hour. Right, should be good shape. Let's drink the last of the grape. Have a little water. Do a little dance. Check on the weather. What you got for me? Nice. I'll take this. All right. Stick 'em up, Ash Canyon. I see you over there. I wish you could, like, set your preference. Like, here's the weapon I want to use in the struggle. You know, like, order them, rank them, or something. But we are basically fine. Now, if I hadn't been able to find any old man's beard, that would have been different. But, you know, I've got the stems. Which could, you know, help me limp along until I found some. Eventually, I would have needed to find it. Didn't have a bandage, which was silly and dumb. And I often don't, and that's silly and dumb. You should always have. You should have a list of, like, in your brain of, like, I don't leave unless I have X, Y, and Z. And you should have that. I don't always have that. I think my plan is to wrap up in Miner's Folly and go for the backpack tomorrow. We'll see where things go here.
This stuff will come in
Can't use
handy.
that. Don't need it, though. More Ash Canyon music. I love it. This spot here always makes me remember when I played Can I Lope 10 Days while Stinky, and I had 3 stink lines, and I was down there, and it was just 4 wolves right up here, pacing back and forth, trying to get to me. It was crazy. Now I wonder... Can we actually kill somebody here? I'm not a good shot. Not a good shot. And I would like more distance and flatter terrain. Maybe we get him to come at us over here. So he takes a nice big straight shot. Hello? What happened? Did I lose your aggro? I lost it. Hey. Come on, man. I wanted to do stuff. Jerks. They're still scared? Come on. They're gonna mess this up for me, aren't they? They're gonna be right where I don't want them to be. I'm gonna do this again. So if there's anybody right over there, should miss them. Hello, boys. Hey, how you doing? That was quite terrifying. Is it just you? Aw. Okay, there we go. One lonely wolf EIB. All by myself without nobody. Alright, I'm going to try not to screw this up, but I think I will. I did. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to save the rest of this. He's still running around. He's still scared. Alright, I can't wait for you forever, dude. Alright. You know what? I'm going to leave you to your adventures. We're going to have to take all our groovy clothes off to go to the waterfall. Should we grab this old man's beard now? Because we're still in the same situation we were before, where we don't have any. You never know. All right. There it is. Alright, I'm not good at this either. I'm gonna try it though. Alright. You're good, Astrid? Pick up the torch. Walk through the water. Find a green spot. Put it on. Alright. I did it. Oh, overburdened. We're gonna need to be underburdened to get up the rope. Come on. I'll put all your clothes back on in a minute. Okay? I promise to. After all that's been said and done. I have this weird thought that there's another waterfall I have to go through, but maybe I'm wrong. I am. Alright. Let's suit up. Alright. We will... How over are we? Not very. Maybe we can eat our way to being unburdened. Now, we did. Nice. All right. Let's head on over to the Folly. We'll see if Boris is hanging around. We got to go through his house to get there. A little foggy. Just a bit. He could be right next to us and we wouldn't know it. Oh boy. So spooky. Love it. So much great atmosphere in this game. There are many parallels I draw between the Long Dark and Darkest Dungeon, and one of them is their effectiveness at atmosphere. They both games do a fantastic job of creating a vibe that is very specific to that game. All right. I'm nervous. I see bones. Not Dr. Leonard McCoy. I see these bones right here. And those bones over there. Oh boy. This is making me nervous. There could be anything out there. I don't see footprints. Do we? No. Just my own. So that's a good sign. I just hope I can find the cabin in this fog, man. This is nuts. I don't usually come from this way anymore. I usually come from the respite side. I heard you. I mean, I do want to do this, man. I do. Just give me a second. I don't think I hit you. I think I just scared you off. Alright, here we go. We have made it. I'll deal with him tomorrow. Hopefully there's more ammo in here. Let's find out. Matches I can't use, candy bars I can't eat, flares I don't want. A recipe, sure. Potatoes. Sneakers. Firewood. Whetstone. Nothing on the gun rack. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, well, we'll give it another once over tomorrow. Check the suitcase.
I think I can use this.
I'm going to grab 2 hours and a save, and we are going to call this one here. You're going to tell me where I'm at, or are you going to make me look? You are going to make me look. We are on day 8. I think probably the next part is the last part. We'll see. Could be 2 more in there. We're definitely going to go get the gold mine. We're going to go get the backpack. Gonna check out Miner's Folly, see what's going on over there. And then, you know, the world is our oyster. We can do whatever we want until somebody eats our face off. But this was a lot of fun. I'm having a great time with this series. If you are too, and you could give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those 2 all really help me. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.